Welcome everyone. I hope you can all hear me well. That's great. And welcome with this new moon transmission. And before I start, I would love to answer 2 emails I got this week. The first one, no, don't worry. I will never record the video, only the audio. So you can always have your screen on because no one will see you anyway. And the second email. When there's an eclipse, I always try to do the transmission one day before. Because when we receive the transmission on the date itself, it can be quite strong. So when there are eclipses, the best advice I can give you is to do nothing. Really just to relax. Because eclipse energy can be quite strong for your system. And if you try to do a lot, your system can be overwhelmed. So don't feel lazy when there's an eclipse and you gain yourself some rest. So welcome with this new moon transmission one day before. So I'm very excited about this eclipse season because as you can say, the world is in a quite strong energy place. And some people ask me, what can we do when there is war? Well, actually, we can do a lot. And one of the things we can do is the moment we meditate together and we feel the general energy into our systems, a lot of love will be generated from ourselves. So yes, let's see what we can do with this new moon in Libra, which is actually about relationships. Let's see if we can sit comfortably. Because the moment you meditate and your physical body is relaxed, the energy can move freely to your beautiful instrument. Or, if you prefer to lay down, let your body relax. The only advice I have for you is to straighten your spine so you can feel that the energy will move freely in your body. Allow yourself to sit or lay down, just feeling the breath. And first of all, I want to thank everyone for joining because you bring a lot of guides with you. And I will tune in with the Council of Light to see if they have any advice for this transmission which is coming in. Dear humans, yes, the world is in a very stressful place. But to reassure you, this is the perfect timing to be in a stressful place. The stress which is you can feel in the outside world is a general clearing from the earth to the next ascension level. And you can say that this stress and nervous energy is here to wake our energetic system up. to feel a deeper level of our sensitivity into our bodies. You can compare this with feeling overwhelmed, why your body reacts in stress mode. And new activation of sensitivity will be awakened in your cells. We would love to explain a little bit more about this biology in your energetic system. The deeper intensity of stress is giving our cells a new reason for us to expand. Yes, you can say a choice. Because do we allow ourselves to feel this stress in a compassionate and loving way? Or do we fight this vibration of stress? And we reprogram our system with new defense techniques. The first way is allowing your system to sit and relax, and to trust your system it can integrate these new vibrations from a place of love and compassion. The second way is giving us more stress and fight impulses into our bodies. Do you now understand why big light waves doesn't feel like a cute and warm blanket? Deep light waves are here to wake us up. To bring up old dark vibrations into our systems. Especially in eclipse periods, where the light vibrations are coming in quite strong. You can say, and we only say this so your mind can understand as well, that high light frequencies are here to disrupt us so we can shed even more skin and find our light in ourselves. Especially when the world is mirroring us war. We can fight war, or we can look at our own war in ourselves. What is confronting for us? What is fighting in us? Can we stay in peace and in light vibration while we don't fight and see our own struggle first? Fighting war is loving our own battles first. Peace vibration in yourself will resonate quite strong. Are you ready to look at your own war? Allow yourself to breathe and feel the sensations of struggle, tension, or blockage. But not with the focus of the mind. Allow it to feel with the compassion of your heart. Your heart contains the deep vibration of peace. So welcome in this field. When we dive deep in our heart's frequency, everyone is innocent. It's time that we remember collectivity. We always have a choice to do things differently. When humans arrive on Earth, their soul is quite open and light. When growing up, we learn how to dim this light. We learn how to dim our deepest longings. We learn our deepest memory of deep love, of connection. Therefore, we actually forget that we are the bridge to universal love. This eclipse is helping you to see where have you left yourself. Ask your heart quite softly, what do you want in a true connection. To activate peace vibration in your heart is to listen carefully to what the heart truly needs in connection. A healthy heart in innocence can expand when you listen quite well. Listen to the vibrance of your own heart. When humans learn to connect from a open and vulnerable heart, war cannot exist. Therefore, war can only exist in mind frequency. So, when there's war in the world, listen to your own vibration of peace. First, fight your own wars. Not by listening in the mind frequency, but to feel the pain in your heart's frequency. What do you miss? What do you want? And what do you long for? To be at peace and in innocence. There is nothing you have to do except listening to your own heart's frequency. What do you miss? What do you want? What do you long for? To be open and innocent. When you start listening to your own frequency, you automatically help with peace. Peace in our hearts is peace in the world. And 7 of your guides are gathering here with me with a similar message, which I will translate for you. And if it resonates, it's probably yours. Yes, you can keep up the fight with your parents, but you are not going to win this war. Yes, it is written in your contracts that you are the first one who needs to try a different route to love and connection. No, this is a complete different idea than your mind has thought of. Sometimes you need distance and silence for it to be able to heal. So allow yourself to listen to your own heart's frequency first. What do you need for the connection to be healthy? What do you long for the connection to be healthy? Don't be afraid to think of yourself first, to listen deeply, to feel what you need. When coming at peace, you can make a new move. Because the moment you change, the connection will be able to change. Don't be afraid to try again. Tuning back in with the Council of Light. The moment we realized this is a great timing for the world to see that new layers will be evolved. So yes, the world will be surprised of new confrontations being shown in the world. It will be quite a lot. Therefore, we ask of you not to resist, but to find peace within. When we focus on fighting or winning, only losers will stand the ground. When we focus on peace and compassion, we have a chance to redo and rewrite the future. Allow the change to happen through you. When you are at peace, the world will be more resonant with your peace. If you allow us, we would love to explain some more about the vibration of peace. Because the vibration of peace doesn't mean that everything is all right. The vibration of peace is a great chessboard which will show you that everything is in perfect place. We can stay present with all vibrations in our compassionate field. So when there's pain or when there's trauma, we stay present, open, and vulnerable. With no resistance of any of the vibrations. We allow our hearts to be compassionate. A true dance of peace. No, we didn't say it was an easy path. The path of peace. But please always remember that this bigger field of loving awareness is you. You are doing the work. We share our gratitude for all the light workers on earth. Therefore, We always have said light warriors is a better name. Stay present in your light. We are going to silence and integration. Allow yourself to feel your heart and listen within. And there is one final message from the Council of Light. And they speak with a lot of passion, but also confrontation. So I will try to translate it for you. It goes very fast, so I will try to slow them down. War comes with many hidden agendas. A deeper form of power play, money making, or religion ruling. And therefore we must be honest with ourselves and look at our own wars first. Where do we still use a form of power play? Or are we worried about money or disbalance in connection in materialistic form? Or are we afraid to own our own pains? So afraid to be alone? Or just the opposite, so afraid to be truly together? When we look at our own hidden agendas first, we can become honest of our innocence. Listening deeply within, what does my heart frequency try to tell me? Let's be honest in our connections. Innocence and peace into our fields creates a new world. And when you hear the sound of the gong, allow yourself to come back into your physical body. The realization that we are at peace in a peaceful country and so much light to share. Thank you so much for joining. The moment we meditate together, our light field gets so much stronger. And yes, there is so much we can do together. A eclipse period always is here for permanent changes. So let's get ready to be confronted and to feel our truth and feel what we need, want, and long for. When we really listen to what our heart needs, we can only be more open and more vulnerable for the whole field. So thank you so much And you can always listen back to this recording on Spotify or YouTube. And if you would like to help me, please like and subscribe and tell everyone about it, so the Council of Light can spread their message even more. It's an eclipse season, so the next time we meet, there will be another eclipse. And this time it will be a full moon in Taurus with a lunar eclipse. And it will also be a couple days earlier, 2 days earlier this time, because I will be teaching a live event. So the people from my jaartraining can join live. That will be amazing. I feel a lot of silence in myself, which feels quite peaceful. So that's the ending of this wonderful transmission. Thank you so much for joining.